Yeah, no, they patch Ice Spear, unfortunately. The Ice Spear did not need a patch. To me, like, the reason why Ice Spear was good is, the best example I can give now is that if you're... I mean, those who have fought a lot of shield players will get what I mean. Okay, so we're getting Ribs Cracker again, so yeah, area is pretty dead. So for those of you who have fought a lot of shield user, you will know that the most dangerous thing or situation to be put in is when the shield user rushes you and you get like rushed down by a shield, and you basically right now you have really no option, because if a shield is right in your face, you don't have time to Royal Knight Resolve. If a shield player is right in your face, you can't Flame Strike. You can't not just Flame Strike, like you can't do like really any spell that has like any defensive capabilities. There's really no option that you have, because they can just block and shield poke and outrate everything you have. On the other hand though, before patch 1.05, if a shield was rushing you down, they could not rush you down too much, because you always had the threat of the Ice Spear, and Ice Spear was fast enough so that it was very hard to react to. So if you had a shield rushing you down, if you had Ice Spear, you had some sort of safety net, whereas the shield could not get too greedy and completely walk you down, because you had an option to stop them. So it was not just an offensive option to crack the shield down, but it was one of the only defensive options to protect you from shield pressure. And that most people don't really understand that, because they only used Ice Spear for offensive purpose. And to be quite honest, it's quite hard to land Ice Spear as an offensive tool against a good shield user. Like, to me, like what I noticed using Ice Spear back when it was still good was the best way to go about it was to strafe one shield poke and then use the Ice Spear after you dodge the first one. So that was, to me, like the best way to use it. But as an offensive tool, it was still not even that strong. Like, it was still fairly easy to avoid as a shield user. It's just that, you know, it was actually balanced in comparison. But yeah, either way, it's not a thing anymore, so they killed it, which is very unfortunate. Yes, shield poke is unbeatable again. I would say that the only thing that threatens shield poking right now, like legitimately threatens it, is Royal Knight Resolve. Other than that, I guess Dragon Bolt Blessing is still a good option, to be honest. But the problem with Dragon Bolt Blessing is that if you were not prepared, you know, prior to encountering the shield, so like if you're fighting someone or whatever, and the guy pulls out the shield, like, you're in the fight, you cannot just stop and Dragon Bolt Blessing mid-fight. You know what I mean? So that's the issue with these. And even in the case of Royal Knight Resolve, like Royal Knight Resolve, you still have to do it mid-fight, and it only lasts a few seconds, so you can't, the shield can just wait it out. It can just be passive as long as there's a bit of room to maneuver. With that being said, I still feel like Royal Knight Resolve is the biggest threat to shield. But yeah, with that being said, shield are definitely the strongest setup. Shield poking, to be fair. Like, great shield with any pokey sticks. Yeah, even Coded Sword. Like, people have all these, you know, and these quote-unquote counters, but realistically, like, they're not counters, because shield poking will out-damage pretty much almost anything. The only thing that out-damages shield poking are some of the slower attacks that go through guard. So like Piercing Fang, Impaling Thrust. I went down on purpose here. I didn't like the fighting spot that we were in. So yeah, and what's it called? The Cypher Pada, Ash of War, like those are like the only way you can out-trade the shield poke, but the problem is they're too slow to be reliable. So, and for the most part, like, a lot of these, like Cypher Pada, for instance, the weapon itself is so bad that you can just two-hand whatever weapon you were using with the shield, and you don't even need the shield to beat like a Cypher Pada. So that's, you know, that's the thing. You always have to keep stuff like that in mind. Oh, I see an opportunity. Did he fall on some? Oh, he just fell fucking under. God damn it. Although, to be fair, he's stuck here, so... My man is stuck below here. I don't know where he is, but there you go. We're gonna break that guard. Okay, tracking there. Yeah, behind me. Can I jump here? Whew. Okay, that's one down. That was a clutch escape right there. We got ambushed by everyone. We had the Phantom separated, and then okay, we might get some help from the mobs here, though. Yeah. Be careful about that Moonveil. Moonveil. Even the weapon this guy's using, the Stitcher is a very good weapon. Lock-on kind of left me here. There you go. Oh, we played that one pretty nice, actually. And it went through my guard. Amazing.